Hey everybody, I see Jesus everywhere again, showing you Jesus' face again. This time in the Simpsons intro video. Didn't have to look much, just click, you know. Jesus' face is everywhere. He helps me make the videos. So everybody knows that we can see Jesus. Everybody should know, if you've been watching my videos, that it's essential. It's the other half of the good news from John 6:40, where Jesus says, "For it is my Father's will that everyone who sees his Son and believes in him will have eternal life, and I will raise them on the last day." Some versions have everyone who fixes their gaze on him, so he's actually talking about literally seeing him. As I can show you in the Pepsi logo, this is the Ps from Pepsi. You see here, 2 eyes, there's his nose, there's his mouth. I put lipstick on and his beard down there. Because he's omnipresent, right? So here he is winking at us. Here's the tip of his nose, and there's the lipstick on him. So in the Spanish video, I mentioned how sometimes people notice that in this world we have some pretty grave problems. For example, about 2/3 of life on Earth has vanished, died, because of us over the past 50 years. That is an enormous problem. And some people say, well, we have to use less plastic. And I say, that's just like picking a leaf off of a weed. If you pick a leaf off of a weed, it'll just keep growing and growing. This enlightenment that I'm talking about, available to all of us, is the solution to pull this weed out by the roots. This weed that's choking all life on Earth, obviously, not just us. It is in our economy. There are lots of poor people. It's in our health. So many people are depressed. People are killing themselves. If you're looking at God, you won't kill yourself, because Jesus said anyone who kills themselves will not enter heaven. And you're sure heaven exists when you're seeing Jesus' face and everything. You're doing your very best to obey all the 10 commandments and all of Jesus Christ's fine-tuning. Actually, he says that's the road to seeing him. It's John chapter 14, verse 21. Let me find a good one here, a good modern one. Those who accept my commandments and obey them are the ones who love me, and because they love me, my Father will love them, and I will love them and reveal myself to each of them, which I've proven to be true. And when that happens, Jesus says, you will have eternal life. Now, it's a really stupid question, but why do you prioritize anything above this? Why don't you just take a half an hour, read Matthew chapter 5, 6, and 7, and ask Jesus to help you obey his commands. He created us. If you do it, you get to live forever in paradise. There's nothing that you could possibly rationalize that should make you not do that immediately. If you don't already know the Sermon on the Mount, what is stopping you is just ridiculous. Alright, here I am, proving every day we can live forever. I'm hoping that you're with me on this, because when this generation takes out this weed of evil, this doubt that causes all of us to sin, we'll be recognized as the most heroic generation forever. From this generation on, we will never be forgotten as the ones who started to see God. We'll be heroes. I know this because I think about it every day. I think we're in such trouble. Like, how can we possibly continue as a race when we've killed 2/3 of life on Earth, at least within 50 years? Imagine what life would be like in 50 years if we don't change right now. And this is not just a hope, it is a certainty. Can anyone out there, after seeing God's omnipresent face, continue in the same destructive lifestyle? You can't. It's the end-all argument. Alright, there's no doubt. That's why people sin. People think, yeah, I'm not sure if Jesus is real, so I'm going out tonight and I'm going to commit adultery or whatever. They don't say adultery. I'm going to go do whatever people do. And just that, creates a bunch of evil and destroys people. But look, when we're also believing in Jesus, we have rivers of life-giving water coming out of our hearts. Not only are we healing ourselves, we're healing our world and everyone around us. So instead of walking down the street at night wondering if some hurt wolf is going to attack you, everyone's going to be full of love, and that's not going to be a worry anymore. We'll build our world together again like it has never been. Everything will be clean. No one will suffer. There won't be any poverty or anything like that. Please get on board with this.